Sup everyone, I'm your female otaku and I'm here to review episode 2 of RWBY Volume 5 and oh boy, I did not expect that to happen. Honestly, we just met the leader of the White Fang, the true leader of the White Fang, okay? I'm not talking about some sort of sub-leader like Adam or Roman. No, we finally got to meet the leader of the White Fang. Murdered right then and there. And I liked her too. You know what was weird is that Adam is a twisted dude. I thought he was just doing this because he was like, you know, mad at Sienna, but no, he actually does have respect for Sienna. He wants a proper funeral for her, a proper burial and everything. He wants everyone to continue on to respect Sienna's ideals and things like that, and he appreciates everything that Sienna has done. However, he believes that he is the one to carry on out what the White Fang must truly become, and that is feared by all. I'm so surprised, man. Wow, did not see that coming, but you know what? It gave us more insight to Adam's character, and it makes him even more interesting than he already was before, so you know what? Fine, whatevs. Another interesting thing during that whole scene at the end was with Hazel. Hazel actually seems like a pretty genuine kind of guy. He doesn't seem bad at all. Then again, it's not like he ever gave me some sort of a bad aura. It's just because, you know, you expect him to be evil because he's on Salem's side. But with the way how he acts, for example, when we saw him interact with Oscar back over in Volume 4, how he helped Oscar out at the ticket machine, you know, he went up to Oscar, smashed the machine, and he's just all like, don't let small obstacles like that get in your way of what you're trying to do. And Hazel over here, he was really disappointed in Adam for killing Sienna. He was saying that no one needed to die today, and that you did not discuss this with me. This was not necessary, and I was, Hazel is a pretty genuine dude. I'm excited to see more of his character. Why is he with Salem? Maybe he is kind of like Lionheart in a way, where he's kind of forced to be with Salem. I don't know. But I'm excited to learn more about him. Speaking of Lionheart, a lot of you guys told me that Lionheart is actually inspired, or you know, based off of the Cowardly Lion from the Wizard of Oz, which makes a lot of sense actually, since you know Ozpin is supposed to be the Wizard of Oz, and then we have, you know, what's her face? She's supposed to represent the Good Witch. I forgot her name. Maybe her name is Glinda. Oh my gosh, I'm going crazy. We haven't seen her in so freaking long. Oh my gosh, she worked over at Beacon. It's Glinda, right? I'm gonna kill myself after this. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna, when someone types it in the comments, I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, that's what it was. Lionheart was talking to Salem, and he gave the information on where the Spring Maiden is, according to Crow, and Salem is going to send Cinder after the Spring Maiden, and she also wanted to have a certain talk with Tyrion and his tail. Now he needs a replacement. Honestly, after Salem said that she wants to have a word with Tyrion, I'm not too sure we're gonna see Tyrion ever again, honestly. Like, the boy might be dead. We have this amazing fight scene. Well, it's not amazing, but what I really liked about this fight scene between Weiss and the Lancers is the freaking soundtrack, honestly. That's my main point. Like, the soundtrack, oh my gosh, the song that played during that battle was so fire. I need to download that track, man. Just, the soundtrack, just, they never hold back. They never once hold back when it comes to the music, honestly. I love it every single time. But the other thing that I really liked about that battle was Weiss and how she was able to handle that battle almost perfectly. Of course, you know, they end up crash landing, and now they're being captured by Raven and the Bandit, so, you know, that's not good. But the fact that Weiss, under that pressure, this was so last minute, but you know what? She went in there and she focused hard and was able to defeat most of the Lancers, including the Queen Lancer. And she was able to use her semblance to create a giant knight, and the knight was able to go and freaking kill the Lancer. So that was incredible. I'm so proud of Weiss. A lot of you guys probably know by now, but in case you maybe forgot, or those of you who are new, I hated Weiss for the longest time. It wasn't until Volume 4 where I finally started to tolerate her, and then ended up really liking her a lot. And I now have so much respect for Weiss, because before I thought she was just so whiny and naggy, and I just couldn't stand her at all. But then in volume 4, we see her mature and to actually become, you know, from an annoying naggy little girl to, you know, a young adult. So that's the main reason why I like Weiss so much now. She's a lot more mature. She focuses, which is something that she really needed to do, because before she focused a bit too much on technique, but she needed to focus on more of her surroundings, working with her team, and also how to better herself as a person, not just the same robotic technique that we already know she's good at, but it was because of that was holding her back from using her semblance to its full potential. So I'm really proud of Weiss for that. And that was this episode of RWBY Volume 5. Let me know your thoughts on it, and are you hyped for the next episode? What was your favorite part of this episode? Because we had a lot happen, man, and it was a good one. Oh boy. Catch me tomorrow as I upload my Fall 2017 First Impressions video. I'm your female otaku. Sayonara.